Do you know what's really funny? I can take the pick off if I want to anyway, but I was eating my lunch and I thought I'll just wait a few minutes and just chuck down my veggie soup, and I got caught short. Well, there you go. So it looks like my soup has to wait now. Today's been a busy day. I'll heat that up. And you are first today, Caitlin. How are you going? Oh, I know that there are people in the background, so I know that they're there, and I know who 3 of them are. Hey, Lynette, how you going? Check my email. What have you done, Caitlin? What have you done? Too funny. Oh dear, oh dear. I hope everybody's well. I've just eaten soup. I've got the heater on and now I'm really hot. I'm cooking. I haven't had any time to do anything today, so it's been a very busy little morning. Been a catch-up day for me. I put on a day in Brisbane. I finally got a beautiful venue in Brisbane where they were happy to host me. And I'm already half booked for the day, so I may have to put on an extra day. I'm just going to see how I go for the rest of the day. But it's fabulous. I have so many followers in Brisbane and in Melbourne. Really weird, but all good. Okay. Yeah, you can use that photo of me in future if you like. I think it's stunning. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. What can I say? Probably does tell you who I am, doesn't it? Alrighty. So have things been good with you? And Lynn? I was talking about the tarot class this morning, Lynn, how much I enjoyed the tarot class. I've always enjoyed the classes, but it was just really good for me because I think everything is coming together a lot more for me now. You're hanging out for the Melbourne trip. Well, yeah, I'm going to organise a few days down there. I'm hoping to get in a cafe rather than get a room, but I know there's a couple of people that want me to stay with them. Oh, excuse me, and said they'd find something for me. So I'm really excited for that. Oh, I've got soup on my face. How gross. Hey, I'm good, Janet. How you going? Yeah, so the Melbourne one, I know that I'll have a few days down there. I have a lot of, funny enough, word of mouth down there. So a lot of people know me from just talking to each other, which is awesome. And then I'm off to Brisbane, off to Queensland in, I think it's just a little bit over a week now. So I'm very excited about getting away. I'm still going to do all the readings. I'll still do my lives and everything. I'm really going to get away. It's not really because I'll have plenty of time to rest. But it's a bit about getting away from home. Oh, wow. Oh, Caitlin, I'm so sorry. Geez, you've had a bit of a run, haven't you? Oh, Jane, how are you going? Yeah, the readings were fabulous today. I was so pumped when I got off, and I've been really, really busy since, which is amazing. I haven't had time to do any exercise. I normally get on the treadmill. If I'm not going out anywhere, I'll get on the treadmill for a bit of time. And I haven't had a chance to do that. I've been pushing to get something to eat today. So, because I double up on Wednesday because I know I'm now out of the house on a Thursday. So very exciting times for me at the moment. Very exciting. TikTok's, I think I'm nearly about to hit 17,000 likes on TikTok. So I'm pretty impressed with myself there and loving that little bit of a journey. And think about what else I can do. I'm trying to think what I can do next. Not really sure where I want to go next or what I want to do next. I really do need to look into doing some work on my book. Oh, that's so sad, Caitlin. I'm so sad about that for you. So not sure where to go next. But no, I want to spend some time in Victoria. I'm really excited about going down there. And I know there are people there that are waiting for me to come down. So, And we'll run some more classes too. I know that the people who did the class the other day were really impressive how far they came in that little bit of time. So I'm going to do some intermediate classes, which people have been asking for. So I'll start looking at them for the next couple of weeks. I also need to have a look at when I booked in the next Facebook Live. I meant to do that this morning. It's so hard to find things on here since they've changed everything around. No, can't find it. I'll have to have a look. Oh, hang on a second. Maybe it's there. Nope, nope. No, I don't know. They moved everything around on Facebook. I can't find anything anymore. Okay. Oh, Jane, that's a bit tough. We all go through times when we're sort of busy and when we're quiet. Every time I say, right, I'm ready, I want a busy week, I get a busy week. So it's really cool. But I'm so looking forward to going away and doing this. I'm working for Brisbane. I'm working out of a place that's an antique centre. So I'll give you the name. Let me find it. It's in Castle Hill. Camp Hill. Sorry, Camp Hill. And it's called Camp Hill Antiques. And when I rang them up, they were so beautiful. They've got a restaurant there as well. And they said, we'd love to have you up here. I said, oh, you're happy for people sort of wandering around? They're my people, so I'm not pinching or pilfering anybody else's people. But it's good advertising for them to get in as well. So Camp Hill. So very excited about that. Okay. Oh, Caitlin, I'm so glad I've got you on board with me. You're actually just a godsend, so don't think you're not. Oh, but I know the buzzer hasn't come off because everything's very quiet. So we've only got 8 people in the room. I know who 3 of them are, if they still watch. So, all right, let's have a look. Janet, does Spirit have a message for you? Let's have a look. Hey Sandra, how you going? Yeah, people keep saying to me that they miss me, and what I've been doing is when they ask when I'm going on now is having a look what time it is for them if they're in another country, so they can join us because everybody keeps saying the bell's not working. So it's lovely to see you on board, Sandra. Okay, Janet. There's a couple of things coming in for you here. One of them is I feel like somebody's either getting very interested in the work you're doing. I feel like somebody's either going to contract you or secure you to make a lot of items rather than just a few. So I'd be ready there. It could be somebody who just got a shop that wants to buy specialized items of clothing. But somebody is coming forth here to proposition you, I want to say, and not in that kind of way, but in a way of trying to get you to maybe make things for their shop or their outlet. That's the first thing I want to say. There is also some sort of energy here of you making a very big change in your home. And I don't feel like it's a change as in changing the furniture or buying something new. It could be, but there's a change here in your home. It's got something to do with money, but it's something that's going to make you feel very good because it's going to give you your power back here. Let me just, so you've got some sort of contract coming in here in regards to working with somebody on your projects. It may be that you're offering somebody your designs, and maybe they are helping you produce them. But I feel like it's different to that. It's like somebody wants to sort of secure something with you. It may be that they just want, 100 dresses or something, but there's something like that coming through for you here. But this change in your home is quite interesting, and I feel like it's in regards to finances. Something that you've been, oh, wow, okay. I feel like we've talked about this before now, but I feel like something's happening with it. All right. I have some sort of change in regards to money in your home. Now, I feel this is about something that you need to do because you're being asked here. You need to do something with the Empress. There's some sort of energy of you needing to get something in motion because you've been stuck on this for a really long time. Now, what you're not doing is looking at this from a different perspective. You're a little bit stuck in one way of thinking here, and you need to change your way of thinking because the way you're thinking about it is negative and it's keeping you trapped in the past. It's something that you need to do. What I do see here is you becoming a little bit more future focused and looking a bit more at the big picture. Because if you stay where you are, it's going to make you feel limited and it's giving you some sort of lack mentality. So it's almost like the universe is ready to open up around you. It's like the universe is ready to give you here what you want or to push you forward on your life path. It's really definitely happening here. But it's like you're holding yourself back by being stuck on something from your past that you need to think about differently. This will help you move into this energy. This is where you're meant to be going. You're meant to be birthing new things. You're not meant to be stuck where you are. So I feel like the energy of the universe wanting to throw a tower at you very shortly. It's something you're avoiding. It's because it's going to take you out of your comfort zone and you're not happy about that. But you have to be more future focused and make the changes. Or I feel that Spirit will bring something in to help you make up your mind. All right. Okay, Jane. You've got to want it bad enough. That's what you've got to do. You've got to want it bad. It's about having self-belief for you. I feel like you've lost your self-belief. I feel like it's sort of very similar energy to what I was just saying to Janet. It's like being stuck in decisions that are holding you back. Let's have a look. Oh, my goodness. So I don't need to do any more of your reading. I'll just read from this one card. Okay, it feels to me like you are, yeah, okay, I can see it now. All right. I feel really this is very, very clear for you here. It's about making a decision, Jane. All right, a decision that will bring in a great deal of happiness once you make the decision. Okay, I'm going to show you the story as I see it. You're stuck in a comfort zone. For you, this means that where you are at the moment, even though it doesn't fit you very well, so it's almost like wearing a pair of jeans that are too small. It's uncomfortable. But in some way, shape or form, it feels comfortable for you because you don't want to have to make decisions. There's decisions that you have to make and you don't want to make them. So what you're doing is you're feeling comfortable being stuck where you are rather than making a decision. Because of that, you're vibrating very sort of low at the moment. When I say that, I always hope people don't think that I mean that's a bad thing. What it means for me is that you are either stuck too much in your head or in your own emotions here and you're not flowing and you need to be flowing. What I see is whatever is coming your way, it's like you don't want to face the conflict of it. So you're either sort of hiding away in this energy so that you don't have to make a decision because you feel somehow or another this is going to be a little bit challenging and you don't want to face the challenge. It's almost like if I stay where, but you can't stay where you are because you're being really called to move forward. But it's like you are wanting to stay here because it just feels okay. There is a need for you to take time out, but not to do what you're doing. This is a time for you to take time out to make some decisions here, because whatever these decisions are that you need to be making are going to bring you, I want to cry here, because this is really going to bring you a great deal of joy and happiness. But it's like you've just got to get out of this energy and move forward. How can you do that? I actually think you're going to do that very shortly here. I just want to have a look and see. I feel like it's still going to be a little bit hard for you because you're really stuck in your thinking and you don't have the belief in yourself that you need to have. I'm not sure what they mean by that. Wow, okay, you're going to go through a rebirth. Okay, in order to get to this joy and happiness, you're going to make a huge decision. You need to take time out, though, because it's something to do with a decision around, I want to say head over heart, but you've got to make the decision. The universe wants you to make the decision. Something really big is coming in for you. A lot of joy and happiness, rebirth. But you've got to be ready to take the first step is what Spirit's saying. Take the first step and then you will move towards what you want. All right. I hope that makes sense to you, Jane. Kim, how are you going? Kim, nice to see you again. All right, let's have a look what's going on for Kim. Sandra, I can hear somebody singing to your music. Are you writing lyrics or poetry? Oh, lyrics, yeah. Okay, good. All right, because I can hear somebody singing to your music or somebody singing the lyrics to whatever you're writing. So it must be something you're meant to do, but I'll get to you in a moment. All right, Kim, let's have a look what's going on for you. Kim. Oh, that came straight out of the gate. I did not pick that for you. That came straight out at random. I've started pulling these cards at random because I usually read off the top. And I started to think it's better to pull from the deck. You've got love coming in really quickly here. You've got something coming through very quickly. Oh, wow. Okay. One more, please. Wow. I want this reading. I want this reading myself. Okay. The Lover's card coming through with the 8 of Wands. The 9 of Wands is here with the Ace of Pentacles and the Victory card. A lot of passion, let me say here. You've got somebody coming in here, somebody that you're meant to be meeting at this time. This has been a long time in the making, I want to say. You're getting communication coming through. So you're communicating with somebody here. I'm just a little confused by this card in this reading because the other two cards talk about a long-term commitment and victory, being recognized by someone, being seen for who you are. But there's like this card in the middle, and I really need to know why it's coming through there, because I feel like this is either somebody you know or somebody you've been around with before. Okay, 5 of Cups, Ace of Swords. Love the Ace of Swords. Love me an Ace of Swords. This is somebody who disappointed you in the past, who's now coming in with the truth. Whoever this person is, you were disappointed by something they'd done or something that happened between you. There was some sort of choice in the past, and this person went either in a different direction or you did. But now the truth is coming to light. You have an unfinished business here, Kim. I'm not sure what it is, but you're getting communication here. And I feel like this communication is really, really close. something that's going to make you feel very, very good. Someone's recognizing you. I feel like perhaps you thought somebody didn't care or that they don't remember you maybe, because you feel like you felt invisible here. Whoever this is coming in with some sort of offer here. I can't believe 2 aces here. An offer of something stable. There's a truth here that needs to be spoken. You're going to get clarity over something that happened in the past that left you feeling beaten up. And I feel like you felt that this person didn't care. Now, whether this moves into another relationship, I think with the Lovers card there, it's very possible that you are meant or destined to be with someone. But I feel like it's more about clearing the air here. There's some sort of energy of clearing the air. All right, Jeanette. I'm good, thanks, Jeanette. I'll get back to you with the time on I think it was the 29th we worked out. So I haven't forgotten you. You're on my list of to-dos. I hope you are well. I hope you're busy. I feel like after the readings this morning, everybody's bursting to get into stuff now. I think we've been on hiatus for too long. All right, Jeanette, you are putting down a burden. There is victory coming through for you too. The universe is about to send you in a new direction here. It's got something to do with your personal karma. And wow. Okay, this is a really exciting reading for you, all right? So let me just show you what I've got. 10 of Wands coming through. This is the end of worry here. I think you've been very worried about something. There is the victory card. I have here the Wheel of Fortune, which means change is coming. And it's the Justice card right next to it. But what's really beautiful is you have the Temperance card and the Moon card. So you have 4 major arcanas here. Now, what I do is I normally only put 4 cards out, 3 or 4 cards out. But if I get 2 major arcanas like that, I just want to get it clarified. So I'll keep putting out, and I got 2 more major arcanas. There is something that's not being shown to you at the moment. Now, you can't control it. It's happening in the background. There is nothing you can do. It's just happening in the background. It's got something to do with your personal karma here. So there's something that you needed to work through here. Now, you may have been conscious of this. You may not be conscious of this, but it's got something to do with balance. This is about divine timing. It's about having your vibration where it needs to be. But there is something here that you have carried for a long time that you're finally letting go of. Now, I'm not sure what you've done, but it's got something to do with your emotion. You've purged something that was holding you back. Now, I'm not sure what it is. It's something from the past that you've carried around, some sort of limiting belief, some sort of idea of how things should be, something here that you are now letting go of. And I feel like it was deep-seated, very, very deep-seated here. Whatever this is helping you move back into this more balanced energy. So what I mean by that is that somehow or another you've been out of balance for a long time, but you're letting something go. And it was meant to happen at this time. So there is some sort of energy here of things now being back in alignment and you being back in balance. Now, we know with the Temperance card, we're talking about mind, body, soul in balance. And I feel like you're getting back into this energy. You're flowing the way you should be. The water here is very different to the water you see here. This sort of water, look at it, it's all raging up in the background. Temperance water looks all nice and calm. It's got something to do with you balancing your emotions. But it's something to do with this energy that you've been carrying around with you for a very long time. Something that's karmic. And you're about to put it down. Life is about to change for you because you've got the victory card coming after the balance card. So for me, it's like the time is right now to manifest. And I feel you've been struggling with that for a long time. But there was something you had to purge, recognize, or get rid of in order to clear that for yourself. It's coming. It's good, really good. Okay. It was Kim. It was beautiful. I really enjoyed the class too. But you know what I enjoyed the most? How much you all seemed to realize that you had this skill and perhaps didn't know. You really rocked my world when you came up with that little mini read for me at the end. Like, wow, wait, what are you hiding away? All right. Okay. Oh, Sandra, I want to sing your song. I feel like I need to sing to your lyrics. So something's going on here. So let's have a look. Of course, you're a Pisces, dream weaver. I don't know why I thought of that either. But anyway, that's beautiful energy that you have. It is your calling. I feel like you're going to do something amazing with it. All right. Okay, this is really interesting because I've just pulled at random 2 cards the same as the last reading, and I feel like it's really important for you. So let me just show you what's going on. You're at your best when you're in love. Okay, there is some sort of balance to still be working on here. All right, there is something that's not quite right. It's almost like you're into the journey, but not quite at the destination. Because there's something you're carrying around, and it's still, I want to say it's something to do with other people's expectations and sticking to what you know best. Sometimes people tell us how to do things and we feel very, very comfortable knowing what we have to do, but we sometimes get swayed by other people's energies. And there is something here that you are needing to learn about that, because you too have some sort of karmic event coming through here, which is quite interesting. Same 2 cards again. Now, I don't know if you watched the readings this morning, but I feel like something is coming for many people at the moment who have these creative energies, and you've got this. So there is something that's about to take flight, or something that's about to be birthed for you very, very soon. I feel like this is really close here. May even be 3 to 6 months away. It's not like worlds away. This is something here that is going to help you, the universe helping you to birth something. And I feel like somehow or another you're almost on the threshold of this, but you just have to let go of something. I don't know whether it's expectations, somebody's expectations. Maybe you put certain pressures on yourself that you don't need to do. But once you move away, it's almost like once you move away from that energy, everything else is going to fall into place. It could have something to do with balance or making a decision. It could also have to do with having a good balance between your heart and head. Sometimes when we are very emotional people or very it's sort of like, to me, having a really good business head, even though you are very much in the emotional world, finding a balance between the two. But being able to work this out for yourself, not really listening to other people. Don't let other people do it for you. This is about you understanding how to do this for yourself. I feel when I get into this energy, it's almost like this energy of learning to work between 2 worlds. So, for example, what I'm feeling here is if you go in with a song and a lyric and you want to show somebody how good you are and people want to change that on you, don't be afraid to stand up for what's right, but also understand that other people may have more experience or more knowledge in that area. So it's being able to ascertain which is the best for you. Being able to really understand, because I feel like creatively you've got something coming in, but it's not quite ready. You're right on the threshold once you've worked out how to move this aside or learn to work with this energy. Some of us are more emotional, some of us are more logical. We all have to work I have to work the other way around sometimes. I think I'm good at it now, but I tend to be very logical, and which is hard, isn't it, when you're a psychic reader? It took me a long time to accept that, but there's something in it for you as well. But I think it's really good. I think you're heading for something amazing. All right. Okay, Jane, that makes sense. Okay. You're putting other people's needs before your own. Always remember that. That's codependency. So if you're in a situation where you are putting yourself last and you're putting other people first, there goes my doorbell. Remember, that's codependency. Hang on. Wow, Spirit playing games with me again. Nobody at the door. Doorbell goes, nobody home. Okay, let's just get back to that. When you don't make decisions because you might want them, but you don't make the decision because it may hurt someone or you don't want to hurt other people, then you are saying, I have less value than you. I'm not as good as you because I can't put myself first. So I'm thinking now with your reading, this is about you doing some work to understand codependency and how to put yourself first. It's your life too. It's your life too. And you can't always put other people's needs before you. All right. Okay. Jeanette, just what you said me either, so I'm not quite sure what you meant by that. Okay. Jamie Taylor, what is happening in your love life? Okay. You have to work on self-love, Jane, unless you want me to come around and lecture you on how to do that. It's a hard journey, but it's fabulous once you get there. It is. It's really good, but you've got to learn to love yourself first. You're just as important as anybody else on the planet. You have to work around it. If it's something that you're having difficulty with, try and work around that, because I feel like once you get that, you're going to boom. You're going to get ahead. All right. Jamie. Wow. Jamie, you've got changes coming through that talk about some sort of decision you need to make here. Are you a Cancer? Oh, are you a Cancer? Oh my goodness gracious. Sometimes I blow myself away. Goodness sakes. Okay. Nice layout. Okay, let me just have a look. Oh. Everybody's getting in front of me today. All right, Jamie, you're reading Two of Swords, followed by the Two of Wands, followed by the Lovers. All three of these talk about choice in love. We have the card of Cancer coming out after I asked you if you were a Cancer, and then I have the King of Wands. This is somebody here wanting to come in for you. This is somebody here that you're going to have to make a decision about. Somebody who is wanting something in the future with you. Possibly Leo, Sagittarius, but I do have Gemini and Cancer here too. There is a decision you're going to need to make. Now, I feel like we're in the future here. I don't think this has happened yet. I feel like it's very much to come. I feel like you may either have a choice of moving forward with somebody, or maybe the choice between two people coming through. It's very, very similar energy to the Cancer reading today. So if you're not a Cancer, go and watch the Cancer reading, because you could be going to deal with a Cancer. I feel that this is going to be around about June or July this year. All right. So it's pretty close for you. And either you have got, let me just get another card. You've either got two people here who are going to turn up on your doorstep at the same time, that are both destined to come in at the same time. So yeah, look at this, Six of Pentacles. I feel like you've over-manifested. You've overcooked. It's like two people coming in that you find both of them very attractive and very, very right for you. It's just all choices. But I feel like here the universe is saying, because this Chariot is not moving yet, okay? And I feel like it's because there has to be a decision from you on how to move forward. Now, I'm not sure if you've had someone in your life before and you've got someone coming in, or whether you've got someone around you now and someone new is coming in. But the energy here is you need to make the right decision of who is best for you. Because you can't move forward until you make this decision. And this choice is not going to be easy. I feel like you have a great deal of affection for both people. One of them is destined to be with you, but it's your choice which one that is. Never think you're going to make a wrong decision. It just doesn't work that way. It's just a lesson that was on your path. But you've got two people that you're going to have to make a choice about. And I feel like we're looking at June, July, maybe Gemini into Cancer season, somewhere around there. Nice energy. I feel like you've got choice though. Okay. All right. Brooke. How are you going, Brooke? Oh, okay. Was your person hurt or angered by your actions? If you stuck by your boundaries and you were true to who you were and your person got hurt by that, don't ever be worried about that. Because sometimes we just have to stand our ground and put our boundaries down and say, I'm not willing to accept that. If a person gets hurt by that, then they're not respecting your boundaries. Always remember that. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. Brooke, I don't think I need to read any more into this. Your person did care, and no, they were not surprised by your boundaries at all. Whoever this person is probably owes you an apology, not the other way around. But I feel like this person is starting to understand that. I have the Fool card coming through. I have the Knight of Swords. I have a King of Swords. So you could have been dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I have the Two of Swords and the Two of Wands coming through, which again I've pulled at random, but they often seem to repeat that way. I feel like you made the best decision for yourself. I actually feel like I want to say to you that you were true to yourself. And even though it was hard, whatever happened, you were true to who you were. You were honest about it. You were direct about it. There's no doubt in my mind here. There is a clarity here that says to me you were definitely, there was something, there's a new start here, okay? There was something here that makes me think that you either moved away to start anew or you left something behind that wasn't serving you, all right? Now, I also feel that what you came forward with was a truth or you came from a truthful place. I feel that your person realizes that, and I do feel that there should have been an apology on their part. If you're saying, are they simply indifferent or didn't care? No, that wasn't the case. I feel like somehow or another this person accepted that it was where you were at the time. They accepted that. And they've moved forward knowing that you spoke from the heart or you did from the heart here. So were they hurt or angered? No, I feel like they have. If they haven't forgiven you, they are forgiving you. They will forgive you in the future. Absolutely. I don't know what happened here. I don't know what happened, but I wonder if you spoke up because somebody was breadcrumbing you. See, look, I got clarification. Look at this. Ace of Swords came straight out. You told the truth. You spoke the truth. Whatever you did, you were true to yourself here. But I look at that Six of Pentacles and think, was this person not doing the right thing by you? All right, let's have a look. Who's up next? Amanda. How are you, Amanda? I get to meet you soon. Of course, that. Thank you very much for that recommendation too. The woman there was absolutely beautiful. Okay, let's have a look. June for Amanda. You're still in a little bit of healing at the moment, Amanda. That Two of Swords has come out again. No, your person is still here. There's still something you're letting go of, though, that hurt you. All right, so you're still dealing with some hurt. So I'm pretty sure you work on yourself. So I'm going to say to you that there's still a little bit of work to be done before this person comes in, but maybe you've asked for this reason. Maybe you're not really sure. There is something in regard to past pain that you are still holding on to here. Something about the hurt and pain that somebody else may have caused for you. We can never disregard like somebody interfering in some sort of relationship or something coming between two people. Lack of communication is a good one here, but something that you are hanging on to. Are you a Capricorn or is your person a Capricorn? There's Capricorn energy here. Whatever happened here, you still need to let go of something. You're still holding on to something. I want to say I think you know you're holding on to it though. I don't think it's entrenched or that you don't see it. Definitely. Because you've still got healing to do. You're still trying to heal something. This person is still here. They're coming up as a Leo, Sag, or Aries. But this person is in the process themselves of making some sort of decision at the moment. So they may be in the process of moving away from something themselves or, oh, wow, okay. All right, you're dealing with someone who's realizing some sort of truth here. This is a person that's moving away from another situation. So I feel like they are still working their way towards you. They are still in your energy, but there is something they have to put to rest too. And you are both working on your own stuff at the moment because you won't come together until you are both in the right place here. But there is some sort of truth they're realizing. I have a feeling this person is moving into some sort of spiritual energy here, some sort of realization. They may be in something that's a little bit complex, something that they're moving away from though, because they're letting go of this energy, but they're stuck in it at the moment. So some sort of truth coming through for them and some sort of healing to go for you, but still looks like you're fairly on track for this, which is nice. All right, okay, let's move us up. Oh, Jamie, see, Cancer. Watch the Cancer reading. I knew it as soon as I felt the energy. I knew that there was a Cancer there. Okay. Thanks for following me on TikTok, Queen of Water. How fabulous is it? I get so stuck on that. It's like time warp time for me. I get on, I think, I just watch a little bit of TikTok. 2 hours later. Does it say neck minute? Okay. Yes, I can hear the singing, Sandra. I can hear the singing. That's what I said. It was just beautiful. So I really get that. Oh, Troy. Oh, okay. No worries. Soul medicine. I'll look out for you. Jane, don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. You might have to do some life coaching to get yourself back on track. Need to work with you on your value of self. All right, Troy, what does he want you back? He's watching you. He's watching you at the moment. I'm not sure if he's a Capricorn, but he's watching you. He's keeping a very close eye on you. We're talking about someone who's very, very jealous, very possessive, and may also be a little obsessed with you. Okay. All right. Yeah, definitely. Oh, boy. I don't know if it's somebody's hang on a second. Let me just show you the cards because I know you read the cards so you'll understand. All right, so we have a stalker. We have someone who's being a little bit too closely paying you attention here. Someone who's a little overly obsessed, I would say. This person is trying to work out on the moment how to move forward. Have you knocked them back before? Have you given them the flick before? Because this person is trying to think of another way to come forward here. So yes, he would want you back, but he's not real sure how he's going to go about that. So I'm not sure if you sort of said to him certain things that you expected or didn't expect, because I feel like he's trying to change something about himself. So it's like he's trying to learn a lesson. Has he got an addiction? Because he might be trying to work with some sort of addictive behavior here. But I feel like here there was some sort of conflict, and I feel like somebody said no. Maybe you said, no, I don't want to put up with it. And now he's trying to work out a way to get it right. But he hasn't stopped watching you. That's why you're dreaming of him, because he's in your energy still. I feel like there's unfinished business here. But I also am not sure with these two cards whether you even want this, but it's still not finished. There's still an opening here for trying to sort through something, trying to sort something out. He's looking at a way to come back though, but he's trying to change something about himself before he returns. I feel like you may be dealing with someone who has an addiction. If that is the case, maybe it's not as sort of a straightforward addiction. I mean, codependency, people pleasing is an addiction. So maybe it is something, oh, look, I want to say he still sees you as his partner. All right, let's see what's going on. Okay, I will follow you back when I find you, Queen of Water, actually, Soul Medicine 88. All right. Okay. I'm still laughing at that, Jane. I think that's really funny. Okay, will Libra? I don't know what that was. Libra Doctor come back into my life, and will you get the full-time job? That's why the doorbell rang. Okay. Wow. Okay, will the Libra Doctor come back? I said it again. Oh, you're going to hear from him soon. Oh, okay. I actually feel that there's a pretty good chance this person will return, all right? But I don't think it's anytime soon. But we'll work that out. Let's have a look at that one first. All right. There's communication coming in from a soulmate here. Somebody who sees you as the one. But I feel like something happened here that this person wasn't truthful with you. I want to say this person was feeling something for you but wasn't honest. Somebody around you sees you as their soulmate. Somebody sees you as their person. But I feel like they tried to get away with not telling you the truth. This person will communicate very soon. 8 weeks, maybe 8 months, but it's not far away. There's communication coming through. So that's the first question. And I still feel like you've got a job coming through. Let's just put one card for each. GlaxoSmith or another GlaxoSmith. GlaxoSmith. Yeah, I feel like you might have no, the other one. Okay, you are getting an offer. The Glaxo one doesn't look quite so promising to me, because I feel like there's an energy of either bypassing that or getting an offer from some other place first. Because when I said Glaxo, I went back and this is what I've got. So I feel like when you're asking about another biopharmaceutical company, that there's an offer coming through for you here. Now, I feel like this offer may come through in Pisces season next year, but there's definitely a job with another person coming through, something that's you're going to feel really good about here. Oh, look at that. Something you're going to feel really good about. You're getting a big opportunity coming through from somebody else here. Now, it could be because we've got Aries here too. In Aries season, it could be Pisces season, which are fairly close really. Or we could be talking about Cancer season, June here. Sometimes this can mean a year, so it could be within the year, but I'm feeling Aries Pisces season next year. You've got something definitely coming though. Definitely. But I don't think it's from the GlaxoSmith people. I think it's from another company. All right. Caitlin. Oh, I'll have to go and read. There's all this stuff. Okay. Caitlin. Okay, Caitlin. Caitlin. I feel like you've been through the worst of it, Caitlin. I want to say to you, you've got somebody very strong around you in spirit here, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Whoever this person is really trying to protect you at the moment. I feel like you've been through the worst of it, though. There's some sort of communication coming up here. From some family members. So something's going on here. Just let me get into this energy a little bit more. I feel like you've been through the worst of it, okay? I feel like you've had quite a few things happen in a short period of time, and I feel like whoever this person is that's on the other side is letting you know that you've been through the worst. It's time to move forward. You need to let go now and allow yourself to celebrate life. It's hard, isn't it, doing away with people, but I've never really thought about that before. It's so difficult dealing with the loss. There's an energy here of you celebrating the life of the person, maybe. High Priestess. All right. Strength card for, yeah, okay, beautiful. This is the energy coming through. You've got somebody around you who's trying to, it's almost like they're trying to move you in the right direction, somebody that loves you very much, and they're asking you to celebrate life rather than mourning the people that have passed. And I know that's hard, but I feel this is a message coming across. You could be, there's an energy here that you are, I feel like you're connecting with somebody very, very closely here. This could be a father or a grandfather figure here. But I feel like you're connecting. This person's definitely passed here. You're connecting with somebody very closely. And there's this energy of not hanging on to the sorrow, but celebrating the life. But I feel like here, when I see this, there's some sort of energy of you gaining strength and stability through this. So it's almost like you're learning something through this process. It's really nice energy, this energy, because it's building you up. But somebody is supporting you very strongly from the other side to get past the energy of loss and to celebrate their life. I have no idea what that means for you because I'm only taking the messages, but you will understand. I know you will. All right, Lisa, how are you going? Any romance in the near future? Okay. See, there you go, Brooke. That's what I said. It feels like breadcrumbing, and that's exactly what you said. You set a boundary after breadcrumbing. No, that's not your problem. Don't feel sorry for people if they can't abide by your boundaries. It's wrong, and it's very manipulative if people are angry with you because you say, no, I'm not doing that. Very, very wrong. No, if he wiped you afterwards, I think he was probably ashamed of himself for it now. All right, so don't worry. You did not do the wrong thing. Do not beat yourself up over that. All right, Lisa. And then I'll have a look at Amanda for a second. Lisa, you have yes, you do have somebody around you. You may have dealt with somebody in the past that was quite narcissistic too. Probably an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You're about to meet somebody who's coming up as a water sign here. You're going to meet this person either through family and friends or through partying. But there's sort of this energy here that I need to say to you, just let go and have fun. Let go and have fun. Sometimes you could be a Capricorn, but sometimes maybe you're a little bit hard on yourself. Have fun. Life is about fun. Life is about love. Life is about finding love, loving, having fun. That's it. That's what life is. But sometimes you can be a little bit overly cautious, I want to say. Have fun. You've got somebody coming in that you're going to meet through family and friends. Some sort of celebration coming. This person will give you an offer, without a doubt. But in order to take that, don't say no to anything. As soon as somebody says, I'm having a party, I'm having a get together, do you want to come out? Yes, 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 every time. Okay, so I'm feeling about 8 weeks to 8 months for you as well. So for some unknown reason, I'm getting the 8th month too. So maybe August. Why do I feel August? 8th month, August, Temperance card. You've got too much going on in the moment. So there is sort of an energy of not being quite ready. There's some healing to be done for you too. Yours is about some sort of balance you need to bring in. You need to raise your vibration. Okay. Are you a workaholic? I've got all these workaholic Capricorn cards here, all coming through. And that's Capricorn too. Very interesting. Okay, so for you, Lisa, it's about throwing caution to the wind, taking risks and getting out there. Don't be scared to go for it. Have fun. All right, Amanda, do I see the Virgo police officer coming back again? Is that the one that hurt your feelings, that you're still carrying pain around for? Yeah, that's the one you're still healing from. Immature energy here. Yeah, you will hear from them again. I don't think you're interested in anymore, though. I don't think you're interested. I feel that you've moved away from this person. I feel if you've healed from this person, you will see what you didn't see before. I think that's what they mean. You will learn to see what you didn't see before. I feel like this person's very immature. All right, Queen of Water. Yes, I know. Hey, Shelley, how you going? Oh, you're obsessed with him too. Oh, Midnight Moon, how are you? He's acting on it. You walked. Okay, all right. Oh, the Cancer reading was very deep. I know I have a lot of Cancers watch me because you always comment. Okay, let's just go back a bit. Okay. That third party then, that might be what I'm picking up as an addiction. He may be with somebody karmic. All right, romantic love messages for the lovely Midnight Moon. All right, love messages. Oh, I love it already. Ah, I love it when I put a good card down and then I get a card that goes, yeah, not so easy. You've got love here. You definitely have love here because I pulled the Ace of Cups. You have somebody here from your past. You've got a past life soulmate, maybe not past in this life, past life soulmate, coming through with an offer of love. There's a little bit of energy around you of conflict, though. Let me just have a feel into this a bit more. There's very much this energy of looking forward, not back here. I want to say that first. Be focused on moving forward, not being stuck in your head in the past. There's something here. There's this energy here that you question yourself on something. Do you not trust yourself? Have you had a bad experience in the past? And it's not, usually when somebody has a bad experience, it's sort of like the energy is more around the other person. But this is like you could be self-sabotaging, but it doesn't feel quite like that. It's almost like you don't trust yourself. Do you worry that you are going to get into a similar thing as what hurt you last time? because there's an energy here that you don't trust yourself. And maybe you've dealt with someone in the past that was horrible. I want to say horrible. And there's like this energy of needing to understand or needing to take on board here self-love. Because I feel like you've got a very strong soulmate energy coming through here, but you need to really be focused on loving yourself first. There's an imbalance here. And I feel it's like you're punishing yourself, or you don't trust yourself. You don't trust yourself to find what you want. So there's sort of like an incongruence here. It is coming. It is coming. You've got something coming through probably in the next maybe 6 months. So just make sure that you're not beating yourself up for something. You know, I just look at one of those other readings I just did. We tend to blame ourselves when things go wrong, but they may not always be our fault. They may be a combination. Sometimes it's our fault. Sometimes it's the other person's fault. I mean, it's good to see what you did that you could avoid in future, but don't beat yourself up that it's gone. It's finished. It's done. It's in the past. And I feel like you need to be really focused now on what do I want? And I'm willing to accept myself wholly and solely with that shadow side, everything as I am, and love myself for every little nook and cranny that I am, through and through, because I feel like you're giving yourself a hard time over something. And, you know, sometimes, I mean, I hear people say it and I think, why are you so focused on that? Oh, you know, I wish I was taller. I wish I was shorter. You know, I have this, I have that. I can't get rid of that. It's this. And I think, look, just accept yourself for who you are. I mean, if you want to go and change it with, you know, plastic surgery, or you want to go and change something about yourself, then do it. I'm all up for that. You do what you need to do. But don't punish yourself for something that you are not responsible for. Wow, that just jumped down on me again. So you're in your head a bit. Something's coming for you. Something's definitely coming for you. Ah, okay, beautiful. Marsha, how you going? Oh, the Cancer's your father around you. Okay, beautiful. Love the Cancer reading. Of course, it was beautiful reading. Okay, Sandra. Is your Taurus love getting closer to you? Oh, Lauren, I'm really good. Thank you. Okay. Are you a Capricorn, Lisa? Because I had Capricorn all over that reading. All right, Taurus love getting closer, Sandra. Let's have a look for you. Getting closer to making a commitment. Oh, thinking on it. They're thinking about it. There's a very shared reciprocal relationship here, but this person's still a little bit concerned about losing their independence. This person does think about this all the time. They do, but there's a feeling here that they're worried about losing their independence. This person feels this relationship with you is very even. They really love it. They feel really comfortable. I feel like your person may have a commitment issue. I don't think it's that they don't want to commit. I think they have an issue around putting themselves in somebody else's energy completely. But I feel that's changing here with the Knight of Swords. So I do feel your person will turn this around. But if you're asking me where they are at the moment, yeah, they're moving away from the energy. All right. So what I see here, Sandra, is a person that in the past has been very, very frightened of commitment. This person may have been hurt before, especially with those 3 swords. So there's some sort of energy of being worried about commitment, but that can come from childhood. It's an abandonment, attachment issue, commitment. It's not about, but we call these people playboys. They're really quite damaged. But this person really does want to put in with you here. They do want to invest in this relationship. I feel that they're very passionate about that. You may be dealing with an air sign. But I feel that they're moving away from this energy now. So yes, I feel you will get a commitment from them. Let me just have a look at timing. Aw, you may be dealing with a water sign here too. This person definitely isn't ready yet, but I feel like they are coming to that point. This person does want to be stable with you. They do love you without a doubt, but there's an energy of not being ready at this time. We may be looking at probably next year. I would think with the Queen of Pentacles here, we could be looking at December into January here. Maybe it'll be a Christmas proposal. All right. Okay, let's have a look where we're going. I love reading your comments. Thank you so much for giving me comments when I read, because it's so nice to hear that I've been on track with you. I am. I'm still hay fevery, Lauren. I'm actually pretty good. I think I've gone a good half an hour without having to blow my nose, which is always good. Holy dooly. Okay. All right, Carla. I just want to read some of the messages. Fire extinguisher. The trouble is with that twin flame energy, it's really hard to stop. It really is hard to get it out of your system. Picking wrong partners. Yes, I can get that. Vicky, how are you going? Yes, I do think something's coming for you though, but you have to trust yourself. If you think you're always going to pick people who cheat, Midnight, if you think you're always going to pick people who do the wrong thing, you're going to keep picking them. So you have to change your mindset. What you have to do is trust that the next person you pick will be right for you. Maybe put some things in place so you can feel a little bit more trusting. It's hard when you've been hurt, no doubt, but everybody deserves a clean slate. So just remember that when you meet the next person, not to get into the energy of that they might hurt you again, because otherwise you're setting yourself up. You're repeating a pattern. We talk about cycles all the time. Everyone, clean slate. Make sure you've done your healing and remember that people are coming in clean. All right, let's have a look. So Carla, how are you, my darling? All right. I love some of you guys just give me so much support on this channel. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. All right, Carla, what's happening for you? Oh, okay, we have the Hanged Man with the star, the Five of Swords with the Knight of Wands. Some sort of change coming through for you here. I feel like with the Hanged Man, there's sort of this energy you don't expect this change coming through, Carla. There's an opportunity coming to you here that you're not expecting. And I feel like you're going to really love it when it comes your way. But you're not expecting it. It's going to take you by surprise. Now, I've got no pentacles here and I've got no cups here. So Spirit is keeping it a little bit clever, a bit careful that we don't know what it is. So there are two major arcanas. Something you feel really passionate about. Could be to do with work. Something you feel very passionate about. I wonder here if it's another opportunity, a new opportunity in regards to work. But it's like the universe is being very, very clever about how they're bringing this through. You may be headhunted. You may be headhunted. Something is coming to you here that you are not expecting. Now, it could be in regards to passion or love if you are expecting or not expecting somebody to come through. Spirit is a ninja. Sometimes they're ninjas. They really are. It's like we don't want to give you the whole story because this person has to work it out for themselves. There is something coming in for you that's going to make a huge change. And I feel like it's like you're winning something. It's like something is coming out of the blue to give you some sort of reward or some sort of energy of something new. If I didn't know any better, it looks like you're going to win a holiday because it doesn't particularly look like money. So it's like you may find yourself on the receiving end of something beautiful that's going to make you feel really good, but it doesn't feel like a romance and it doesn't feel like finance. But it's going to be a really big surprise. You're going to be really happy, really content with it. It's going to be something that's going to move you forward, that you're going to really enjoy. And I almost feel like it's some sort of surprise coming through. If you're looking for something and you're waiting for a break, this may be your lucky break. This may be your lucky break. But I feel like it's in the next few months. But something really good here. And I feel whatever it is, it's like something that you were not expecting, and it's a surprise, is all I can say. But you're feeling really good about it. You're feeling very passionate, driven by it. It's really bringing through such beautiful energy here. It's something that's going to make you feel really good. Now, it looks like work, but because I have this energy coming through here, I feel like it's a surprise. It's something you're not expecting. So whatever it is, you have to let me know. I feel like you're getting a win on something. Whether or not it could be money with that Nine of Pentacles there. You could be able to get a money, a windfall, I want to say. But I don't think it's about money. I feel like it's a break for you. So it could be a new job sending you in a different direction. All right. Oh, 111. Woo. 111. Oh. Hey, Scott, how you going? Okay, let's move you to the top. General reading for Scott. All right. Yes, Lauren, we need to talk. I can't tonight, but maybe we could do something tomorrow night. Actually, I have a reading tomorrow night. I'll send you a message, and if you're free, then we'll have a chat. All right, Scott. Wow, you've got 3 major arcanas in 4 cards, Scott. Or you might be pleased to hear this because you're always asking me about this. You're always asking me about this. There is something that happened to you in the past here. You had some sort of situation where you were cycling with a Scorpio. Something is about to change, though. I've got these 2 cards again. This is something to do with your karmic destiny. There is some sort of change someone's making here to come forward. Somebody who hurt you in the past. But I feel like there's some sort of energy of resolution, something coming to light here. And I feel like it's got to do with a Scorpio who's been through a lot of transformation. I feel like there's communication coming in from this person. They may be single. But I feel like you're going to get some answers here. There's something being put right in the universe. So I feel like you've asked me about this before. I have a vague feeling you've asked me about something to do with this. So it looks like it's coming through in round about November. So it's on its way. Whether or not that's a reconciliation, not sure. To me, it looks like a crossing of paths and a sorting of things out. So maybe something just coming to light for you here. All right. Hey, Sacred Fool, how you going? I really do like that name. I think it's a pretty cool name, Sacred Fool. All right. Will the Libra male and you end up in a relationship? Karen. Hey, Moira, how you going? Getting your shit together, Lauren. Like that. Beautiful. All right, Karen. The Libra male and you end up in a relationship. Okay, now initially my intuition said no, and I was about to say no, but then I got the victory card. I feel as though you will end up in a relationship, yes, but I don't think it's going to be an easy road, all right, because I got no to start with. So it may be that you'll go around a couple of times with this person before you get into a relationship. I feel like the person you're dealing with may be a little bit immature. I don't know that they are ready, but I do feel that they want to accomplish something with you, but they're just not quite ready to get into the commitment here. Because I feel like it may go backwards and forwards before it resolves. But I do feel that it will eventually end up in a commitment. There will eventually be success. Yeah, see? That's what I was feeling when I first did it. So if this person leaves or leaves you out in the cold or doesn't commit to start with, just walk away because they will be back, all right? They will be back. But I feel like you may have this energy of going back and forth with something before it finally takes off. But I do think you'll be successful in the long run, Karen. It just may take a little while to get it going. I feel like your person may not either be in the place for commitment, is maybe fearful of commitment, maybe just isn't wanting commitment at the moment. But I feel like they will. But it may just take a couple of goes round before you get it. All right. Oh, goodness gracious. Moira said I've been busy. I've been only moving the screen a little bit, Moira. I didn't realize how much more there was down below. Okay, now I get what you're saying. Okay, Vicky, who's coming towards you, Vicky? Oh, Lauren, you're just gorgeous, aren't you? Look at that. Beautiful. All right, Vicky. Vicky, Vicky, Vicky. Vicky, Vicky, Vicky. Vicky, you will not remain single forever. Do not worry about that. I feel like sometimes you get into that energy of, I actually think you have good love for yourself. You really do. I feel like you do. It's rare I feel that with people, but I do think you've understood how to self-love. And I do think you treat yourself really well, but there's an energy here that perhaps after walking away from, maybe from another relationship, you feel like you're not going to find somebody. That's the energy that's coming across here. There is a Capricorn around you here. I don't feel that this is anybody that you may have a relationship with or know closely, but they do feel like they're in your energy. They do feel close to you and they are going to eventually ask you out. This could be a person from your past here. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm seeing. I feel that that is a Capricorn, but you've got a water sign here that wants something with you that is from your past here. And I feel like you may have moved away from them in the past. Maybe they were a little bit confusing, I want to say. Maybe they confused you a little bit. Maybe they I don't feel like it's breadcrumbing. I just think you got confused over the relationship. But I feel like they're coming back towards you here with an offer. They see you as the person that got away without any doubt whatsoever. They see you. Now, it's always possible you were in a relationship with this person, but it doesn't feel quite like that. I feel like they're from your past, and I do feel that they want something to go with you. But I don't feel like maybe you saw yourself that way, but maybe this person didn't. Because they're on their way back again, possibly a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces here. If you ever worried too much about them or you were worried about somebody returning, I feel like they're about to make contact with you. Perhaps you haven't heard from them for a while. All right. So I hope you can relate to that one. All right, let's have a look. Lauren, let's do a quick card pull for you. I'm glad that the readings resonate with you. Actually, it was really lovely, sort of sometimes seeing things in action. I love it when people give me feedback. I don't need to have it to validate, but I love that you are getting the messages you need to receive. And that's always beautiful for me. because ultimately I want to know when somebody comes back for a repeat reading or an extra reading with me that what I told you before has all or mostly worked out for you. If it hasn't, then I want to work with you on your healing, because if it hasn't come in, it's taken me 3 years to 5 years, up to 20 years to get my readings to come around for me. So for some of us, it takes a long time to really heal. That whole codependency, people pleasing for me has been a big journey. A lot of healing, a lot of healing. But now I see everything coming into fruition, and I think, my time is coming now. All right, Lauren, let's see what's happening for you. Sorry, I wanted to give the cards a really good shuffle. Okay, you're in contemplation mode. There is something you need to walk away from. Do you know, Lauren, I feel like I'm telling you what you already know. Numbers on the screen, 2211. How cool is that? You need to take on the energy of the Queen of Swords, Lauren. You're either stuck or you're not moving forward here. Okay. All right. I feel that you are searching for something here at the moment. I actually feel like you're at a big turning point in your life, but you are not knowing that yet. You're seeing things piling up. You're feeling a little overwhelmed. You're feeling like you have to make too many decisions. I'm going into your energy and I'm just like, oh my goodness, that is way too much. I don't even know where to go first. There needs to be a plan. You're letting it overwhelm you. There is something you need to move away from, something that you are done and dusted with. You don't want to. You keep hanging in here, but it's done. It's finished. It's over. You need to move forward now. You need to take on this energy. You need to front up to yourself. I thought I was about to swear then. You need to front up to yourself. You need to give yourself a good talking to. Something needs to change here. What is happening? You're going through a life-changing process here. You are going through some sort of life-changing process. Wow. Okay. You are changing. You've got to change. You want to meet somebody. You've got somebody here that's waiting to come in, but you've got to straighten your own life out first. You're putting off things that you need to make decisions about. Look at this. Decisions, balance. You've got all really tough cards coming through. You've done it so many times now. You're going round in circles. You need to make your mind up about what you want. You need to do that because you've got somebody coming in. Somebody is waiting in the wings for you. This person, whoever they are, is waiting for you, and they have that to offer. But you've got to get your life in order. You've got to get your life in order here. It's like you don't know what you want. You've got to make up your mind what you want here. Otherwise, you'll keep going around in the 9 of Wands energy. You're not ready to move into this 10 of Swords and cut something out. Now, this could be to do with work, but I don't feel like it's just work. This is you being in your life right on the crossroads of a huge change that's going to bring in new love once you get there. This person's waiting. Whoever this person is waiting for you. Oh, give up the fight. Give up the fight. Let it go. Whatever you need to let go of, let it go. Because you are ready for this. This is like tower energy for me. And if it's not tower energy yet, it's about to become tower energy. Lauren, life review. Life review. All right, where are we going? Oh, let's make sure we haven't missed anybody. Oh my goodness. Oh, Lauren, that's absolutely beautiful. Okay. It's been bang on. Moira, thank you. I do have beautiful feedback. I'm just so humbled that I get to do this. I really am. But it's so beautiful to know that you're on track. Okay, I'll get to you in a moment, Mario. I'm just going to read. Yes, you're overwhelmed. Yes, you are in the process. Good. Yes, Lauren, it's time to start really making decisions now. You can't keep doing this. You're wearing yourself out trying. It's like you're getting more confused the more you go forward. You need to start making some decisions. You haven't had a Scorpio or Capricorn, maybe a Virgo. Very possible, Vicky. Okay. Oh, Lauren. Oh, that's beautiful. It could be just in your life generally, Lauren, about making your decisions about the direction you want to go in. All right. So just consider that. Chill. Chill. Don't get so distraught about things. Feel like you're just, oh, I'm out of breath. That's what I feel like. I feel like I'm just running, 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 running. Okay. Shishi, how you going? Big morning, Yvonne. Yes, big morning. It's been a big day for me. Oh, I've got to the end of that. Excellent. All right. Mario, you need to be the last reading. I think that's it. Okay. We'll catch up soon, Lauren. I'm make time for you very shortly. I think you need a bit of a sounding board or a bit of a debrief. All right, Mario, what's happening with you? What's happening? Hey, Tina, you got on board. And Mario, it was beautifully perfect timing for you. There is still some conflict here with this relationship that you've had. Good. I'm glad you're doing well, Gigi. I was wondering how you were going. All right. You did. It's so lovely to have you on board. All right, Mario, there is still conflict here. There's still things that aren't resolved, but you're going in the right direction, okay? You are working in the right direction. So if you're questioning yourself, you're doing incredibly well at what you're doing. I'm not sure what you're changing, but I do feel that you're making changes within yourself. So maybe you're starting to see things a little differently to what you were before. But there's still conflict that sits between you and this person that's still quite emotional. But I feel like that might be more for you. I feel that it's like you're trying to make the changes you need to move this towards some sort of union, and it's working. You just have to be patient. There's sort of this energy of things not being resolved yet. But I do feel with the Hierophant here that you are coming to a much more stable time, okay? But I feel this is doing you good, I want to say. I feel like you're learning a lot from this process and you're growing as a person greatly. But it is about being patient. The main thing is you are moving in the right direction. Oh, look at this. This is beautiful. So there will be a new start in the future, but I don't want to give you timing on it yet because we definitely have this sort of energy of wait and see, wait and see. Don't force anything. Just keep going with what you're doing. You're doing exactly what you need to be doing. But what I love most is that you are becoming a better person in the process. So you need to give yourself a pat on the back. I think you're learning to be patient. I think you're learning to put your heart on the line. I think you're opening up more than you've ever done before, but you've got to be patient. Things are changing, but there's still this sort of energy here. Yes, beautiful. So you're doing exactly what you need to do. You're being a really, really good person. You're giving her the room, but you're also understanding that there's a lot to be resolved here. And I think it's working. I think it definitely is working. And I do think you'll get an opportunity and a new start here. Look at that. So that's beautiful energy. All righty. And you're doing everything the way you need to do it. Okay. That's nice, Scott. All right. You're welcome, Mario. Good job. Good job. You're doing a good job. I can see it. I can see it in action. But as I said, I feel like it's really helping you out. It's doing some good for you too. All right, then. I am going. Tina only just came on board. Darling Tina, you just came on board and I'm about to finish up. But I've been on board for about an hour and a half. So I was correct that she'd reach out on the 17th. Did I give you the day? See, sometimes I surprise myself. Tina. It was nice I had a meet with you today anyway. So it's lovely to see that you joined us. That's the main thing. Thank you, Gigi. All right, then I am going to go. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, people. I'd love and appreciate it. And I will see you next Wednesday for another exciting installment in the Aussie Goddess Adventure. Mwah.